Welcome to the ESL 1 Fall 2021 Grand Finals, Tundra versus PSG LGD. Spirit Breaker mid back in the house. Okay, so not the greatest live series. I mean, you have an egg killer, technically speaking, and you have a little bit of, Surge is great, but you're talking about Spirit Breaker, not only Nether Strike, but the bash going through BKB. And if you get Aghanim Scepter, which you have been seeing, that also goes through BKB now as well as why. Yeah, this is going to be it.
One more
he
stack.
has taken double-digit stacks of Shadow Poison early in this game. Ion Shell is there as well. 6 stacks. This should 100% be a kill.
What is Snake King waiting for?
I don't know.
That was kind of weird. Kind of just showing off. I wonder how high this number can go.
Yeah,
but he had to stop at 7.
So in the series versus VP, as Jin Q getting zoned out here by Fata just a bit. And there's the Avalanche from Faith Beyond. Fata actually getting blocked quite a bit. Look at the right-click damage. Yep. The Fairy Fire's not enough. Faith Beyond takes that for himself.
Hadn't hit on his previous 7 attacks.
Oh, he's going to charge in with a TP coming in. You can see 9 very low. He gets the bash as well. Here comes Phoenix. Oh, the balance strike onto both. He's actually standing his ground, pops the Fairy Fire, and there's the Jingu stack. Gets off the Mischief as well. That's a death onto Zhao 8, and with the rotation of Snake King, it's going to be a second one. So double kill for 9.
Oh, he got a swing off to heal too.
It's always nice to have something like that for Lifestealer. Like, all right, not too much pressure on you, young man. As Zhao 8 inside that wall with the Vac back in again. 2 stacks, make it 3 of Shadow Poison. He's going to tick out, and Snake King is 3-0.
And yeah, this is definitely good stuff coming out from Tundra here in the early game.
Yeah, so we're going to see the Nether Strike onto Fata, just being a real thorn in their side. But here comes Snake King with that Demonic Purge. Fata's still stuck on the high ground. And there's another wall, the 3rd of the game. But the Laguna Blade will delete Fata from the map. And LSA onto 2. Jin Q continuing here. But there's the Infest, getting some extra HP onto Snake King as Skeeter has finally made the rotation. And there's a Surge as well. And it looks like Zhao 8. He's actually going to charge away, but yeah, in range of the Boundless Strike, just so much catch for Tundra.
Disruption can even be used mid-tiny combo. You can disrupt the target in the air and mitigate almost all of the damage.
Oh, there's a scan here, and 9 finds Ame, but the TPs are coming as well. The roll from Fata, and there's the Wukong's command. Looks like Wise put himself in a very precarious spot. They're going to find him pretty easily. Ame just stuck in the corner, just trying to right-click away, but 9 ends up getting that kill thanks to the Mischief, dodging a little bit of extra damage. Fata looks like he's still looking for a high 5. Not playing Night Stalker this time. Laguna Blade's going to connect, but Jinkyu's going to get initiated on that by 9. Jingu's about to pop here, but he's better be careful. Taking some right-click damage from Zhao 8. And there's the Boundless Strike with the vacuum. Beautifully done. Full team wipe. Infest into 9, and they're going to TP top. As I said, they are all over the place. Ame's in a lot of trouble here. Here comes Monkey King with the Lifestealer inside, and down goes Ame. Oh, wait. Yes, down goes Ame again, Cinder. And Zhao 8 not there soon enough, and likely will fall as the Save Your Friend syndrome is coming to play. Laguna Blade does get a kill, though, for Jin Q. Will likely cost him his life if they're able to get one right-click off on the Skeeter, because the Ghoul Frenzy is so powerful, Cinder. And Jingu Mastery is there. Down he goes yet again. So it's a trade of supports there, but Tundra just doing whatever the hell they want.
Oh,
okay, broke the tree, but they have... Okay, toss back into the tier 3s. Will that even be enough? 9 still has the Jingu stacks. Pops his ult. Wukong's command. The right-click sets cometh as Skeeter comes to try to finish off Faith Beyond. There's the vacuum, and 9 will survive as a result of his team.
Let's go.
Super aggro mode.
Maelstrom Echo Saber. Go fight.
Yeah.
You know? It's
awesome.
It's very high tempo, and it's paying off. They're the ones making every move. And
oh, Zhao 8 with the Shadow Blade is going to get off the Nether Strike onto Fata. He's a 1 level ahead as the position 5, by the way. He gets off the swash into the roll. Egg on the sideline here. He's going to roll right into and actually just die. No high 5 that time. As Zhao 8 just getting right-click down by Skeeter, so it's going to be a mid and a support for a support.
They're going to get wide as well, I think. Oh, nice.
But the Tumbler's toy, but 9 is in the area, so the vision is there. And down goes Y as well. He said Ame, really the only one with any semblance of farm for LGD. Zhao 8, all right, Silver Edge connects onto the Monkey King. Here comes the roll from afar. Yeah, still has that Aegis, of course, but they need to get rid of it. Laguna Blade will do so. But back he comes very shortly. Oh, big back wall! The egg is about to pop, though. Wukong's command is likely going to be followed up here, and Ame is going to be the first death, and that is a terrible scenario for LGD. Of course, they do get that Aegis, but a position 1 for Aegis at this state. Well, the Avalanche is going to keep him at bay a little bit here. There's a Rage. Movement speed. Just needs a Ghoul Frenzy. Ghoul Frenzy activated, Cinderin. Look at that slow, unbelievable disruption from the sideline. Soul Catcher to follow. And the Ghoul Frenzy again. Oh, God tier skill. Holy jeez. He'll be successful in mitigating more damage to his teammate, but the chase is now on to Y. Sunrays to the other side of the cliff, TPing out, but the Boundless Strike is there again. Lots of cancel TPs this game.
Yeah. It's kind of Thompson-esque, right? That's really what it really is what it feels like in his games. The way he plays right now, it seems very much like that.
Charge in, but there's the Demonic Purge with the Soul Catcher. As Skeeter's just going to focus on the front line here. Faith Beyond gets bashed, but Jawait all alone. There's the normal punch, and down he goes. This tier 3 tower will likely fall next. We'll see if LGD can hold on any longer, Cinderman. I'm not sure. Not sure they can.
It's not looking good.
Yep,
Disruption. Oh, a little bit of a
Skeeter.
Step there.
Jin-Q actually pops a BKB. Didn't even realize he had that one. As Zhao Wei comes in with the Shadow Blade again. Wukong's command creating a lot of space for 9 to be able to hit this Rax truly freely. As Ami's actually getting soloed by 33 on the other side of the map. Yikes. And Skeeter and company easily going to get that. Toss is not there for Faith Beyond, and Zhao Wei, not a whole lot they can do here, Cinderman. They're just getting deleted from the map one by one. There's a lot of illusions going to work here with the Ion Shell.
Yes. Does he have no trap to teleport to? Like, didn't he have it?
That's possible. Unlikely, but possible. Okay, GG. While we were looking at that replay, all good. Didn't really miss much. Fata not drinking something this time, but
looks content.
Yeah,
focused,
absolutely. This
determined.
Was domination from the start for Tundra, but Bane is not a hero for the most part. What's happening? Obviously, some changes to Nightmare.
Oh,
a bit of an effect that's
might have to wait a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, Homing Missile actually connects with the Rocket Barrage that we're talking about. Mischief keeps him off just a little bit longer, but Fata ends up netting himself first blood.
It's just different because Vengeance spells are like 10 times better. You have a second swap, you have the stun, the minus armor.
Oh, we're seeing all damage to 9. Skewers back with the Fairy Fire, but Zhao Wei gets credit for that kill. Homing Missile's coming though. As Fata doing some damage to Y, but he's pretty much out of mana. But here comes 33. This is a pretty early team fight for the most part, and Tundra gets some revenge.
Honestly, Skitter's in trouble here. He's spotted by a lane ward, and the Monkey King is going to start wrapping behind.
Yeah, we see the wall place that top. Bloodright vacuum back though, and he's just going to TP out. But it's getting close.
Oh,
gets the damage he needs, and here comes the gank you were just alluding to. Skeeter's in a lot of trouble. Gets off the Eclipse, but not enough to actually find himself a kill. 33 TPs in, just gets nightmared.
Yeah, for once, once they're late. Oh, he's level 6 on Bane.
Zhao Wei in the vicinity as well. As Fata running all the way back from Fountain, might drop as well. Gets the swap off, and yeah.
Oh boy.
Ooh, this is looking rough for Tundra now.
Yep.
And looking to push this tower. As Faith Beyond shows himself, gets off the magic missile. Here comes the ult from Fata.
Oh.
Swap back in, but that's 3 heroes stuck in the fray. Look at this roll from Snake King as well. And that is 3 very quick kills for Tundra.
Oh, that's a really
with
bad
the ult, but the Boundless Strike not there in time.
Oof.
And looks like Ami might get chased down as a result. Look at this damage being applied to him. Homing Missile's coming as well, but see if they commit to it.
Is 9 diving?
Still in his ult.
He's not diving.
No. So Ami's going to live, but still 3. That was a beautiful combo from Tundra.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's going to... He's down, it looks like. Vacuum. Jin-Q is going to get caught by the wall. Boundless Strike comes in to delay a bit, but yeah, he is donezo, and this is going to be a tier 1 tower for Tundra. In terms of score, but basically relatively even. Zhao Wei very low on mana here. 9's going to get off the nice skewer back into the fray, and that is a big kill for Tundra. That, like you talked about, the top net worth in the game. Now Faith Beyond getting chased, but it is only position 5 Fata.
He might call down this.
Yeah, the roll, we can hear it coming in. They're going to set this up beautifully. Might even swap Y out, but no, they can't even get it in time. And Y with the Fiend's Grip, a good counter to this Rolling Thunder, but it's really not going to matter for his life. But here comes Wukong's command from Jin-Q. Gyro's dead, but again, just a support, along with the Pango.
He does like it. Then...
Nope, 9 gets swapped in. Split Earth to follow with the Magic Missile to set it up initially. It's a lot of damage, but there's more reinforcements for Tundra. You see the Rolling Thunder from Snake King, Faith Beyond.
Has second life.
Has that Ag, so you've already used this to kill him once, and now Skeeter is going to get Magic Missiled. Y on the other side, looks like the Nightmare will save him. Still use those spells, of course, in that Venge form. Monkey King looking for the Wukong's command. Oh, the beautiful setup indeed. But a huge RP onto 3, but the Fiend's Grip holding in the Magnus in place as Ame is going to town on everybody inside this Wukong's command. And he's not done yet. Double kill for him, 3 dead for Tundra. Jin-Q barely surviving through this onslaught. Now Tundra on the retreat.
Tundra gonna smoke up here. They will meet some enemies.
Yep, Jin-Q on the trees. There is no vision to see him though, but he sees them. There's the horn toss back. Again, this is the deal with Faith Beyond. He dies, they use a little bit. Can they kill him again? It's gonna cost a Rolling Thunder, but there you see the rupture. Now Snake King has to stand in place. Faith Beyond still alive. No, Lucent Beam actually brings him down, and there is the Wukong's command. So it's a 1-for-1 right now. As Fata in the midst of things. There's the wall. In the vacuum as well. The Blood Right to follow. And now Fata trying to get out of dodge. The Xiao 8 and company are just going to have to get out as well. But Skewer onto the other side. Nightmare to follow for Y. And there's the Fiend's Grip onto the Luna. Xiao 8 looking to follow us up with a splitter, but it'll be on the Magnus instead. And here comes Ame. BKB. That Eclipse is going to be completely mitigated as a result. And now Skeeter just getting chased down by Ame, who is not super fast yet. He's going to have to focus on Fata instead, it looks like. As well as 33.
My God, he hit so
everybody
hard.
dropped. Buyback onto Fata, though,
to
prevent this from going any further.
Yep.
Not sure they'll be able to get off the Faith Beyond illusion. Yeah, they will. Finally. So, they do have some tools for sure. Like, Gyro, I think, is especially good at killing off these illusions without, like, with all these smoke. Oh, that's a huge RP from 9, but the Wukong's command from Jin-Q on the high ground. But Ame getting extremely low, attempting to run away. Looks like he'll be successful. The question is, at what cost? Xiao 8 has already dropped. Rupture applied to 9. He's going to get swapped, and the panel is actually talking about that combo right there.
I don't know about that swap from 33.
Faith Beyond, he's here. Lotus overapplied as well as Faith Beyond, now trying to kite a little bit. Gets the Lucid Beam, though.
All right, it was good.
He's back into his vengeful form. He's been playing in that form a little bit more than he would like to. I think they definitely realized that pretty quick. And now Faith Beyond and company, look at all these smokes. This is going to be a big engagement. Fata's going to be spotted first by Ame. Blood Right's coming out first. Looks like it's going to not hit anybody, though. But BKB's activated as Fata. You can see the wall placed onto 2. Fata's going to be the first sacrifice here.
Wait.
And, 9 couldn't find anybody. And Snake King getting destroyed on the sideline. Double kill for Ame. 33 does get the vet. Okay. This is an absolute disaster for Tundra. They are dropping like flies. The only kill they're able to get is Faith Beyond, and he's that illusion again. An ultra kill for Ame. Will they give him the Rampage? Skeeter has to hold his ground, gets off the Eclipse, but he's dropping very, very quickly. Does find 1 kill in Jin-Q, but dies shortly after. So a 5 for 2.
But yeah, I'm with you. I think you can first face this hero. Like, it's just that good.
Oh,
Jin-Q.
Yeah, oh, the Wukong's command. A nice boundless strike onto 2. Nobody's really in the vicinity, though. 9 gets forced out his BKB, and that's probably good enough. Oh, horn toss to Skewer back onto Ame, into the RP as well. Do they have enough damage to take him out finally?
Satanic!
Yep, keeping him alive just a little bit longer, but not long enough thanks to that normal punch. Snake King in the roll-up right now. Gets his ult off, going to connect onto Xiao 8. This will be a pretty big kill, but the Fiend's Grip going to finish off Snake King with style. And PSG LGD still doing just fine despite now. Oh, take that back, a big vacuum with the balance strike to follow, though. Faith Beyond's going to go into his illusion form. Skewer back into the tier 3. Jin-Q, the support Monkey King, is going to end up dropping. So PSG LGD perhaps a little bit cocky. And now Y trying to TP out, going to get canceled, though. So all it cost them was a buyback onto the gyrocopter, I believe. But Tundra coming out way ahead of this fight.
Yeah, that's all mag. It's for 8 seconds.
But
granted, it's for 8 seconds, but it's 10-second cooldown.
For 1,400 gold, Rocket Barrage is added to homing missile, Cinder.
That's true.
Just think of the possibilities. 9.
Not bad.
Surged up right now, level 24. Jin-Q.
That's a lot of damage.
And into the potential death as 9 gets off the RP. No, he actually dies first. And now the chase is on to 33. The right clicks are there, and PSG LGD looking primed to take this, or to tie it up at 1 apiece. Fata getting chased by Xiao. You can see the homing missile with that rocket barrage. Look at that damage for 1,400 gold. Unbelievable. Abe counters it by killing Gyrocopter, Cinderin. 11k net worth lead now for them. As you can see, the Lesh shard is up and running as well.
They know there's no buyback on Gyro. They don't know Darkseer doesn't have it. He's out of buyback because of gold.
Yeah.
But maybe they can connect the dots if they notice he has a Hex purchased on 33.
Jeez.
Looks like they're planning on going high ground. There is still the danger of getting skewered, but if Venge is clutch here, if Faith Beyond is ready, anyone they offer up to the mag can get swapped immediately mid-skewer.
And here we go.
They weren't ready for that one.
The Monkey King, though, gets skewered all the way back, but a big boundless strike. Lecher's not going to be able to hit his stun. The Wukong's command comes out, and it looks like PSG LGD is more than happy to fight right here, but they're going to lose Jin Q to start things out. Faith Beyond, getting stunned by the Lucent Beam. Needs to reposition here. It's still a 4v3 in favor of LGD. And again, even if Faith Beyond dies, he can still continue on. You can see, oh, the backdoor protection pops it out. Diabolic Edict.
He's 25.
Too strong. Oh, you're right. He just hit 25 as well. But there, okay, we have
There's
to see back. The big swap from Faith Beyond. Will it be enough to save Zhao Wei? He's in the tree line round. They're going to try to turn around to Skeeter, and the right clicks are enough for Ame. And Snake King looks to be next on the list. Gets in his roll-up form, which means he's just going to go back to base thanks to the right clicks from Ame himself. A normal punch. Do they have enough damage to actually take out Ame? They're doing a good job of controlling him. Now Faith Beyond, now. You got the Satanic, so Ame is relatively healthy now. Getting swapped out yet again and just going to scurry back to base. And they are successful in getting that melee racks.
That was a good defense from Tundra. They were 3v5. That's really not bad at all.
Normal punch onto an illusion.
No, it's kind of bad.
All right. Yeah. 9 takes the tumble. That's truly unfortunate. The damage bonus from the aura. But lots of BKBs, of course. Okay, vacuum onto the low ground. Looking for the support kill here. Normal punch as well. Snake King just rolling for fun on the high ground, just to show him how it's done. Ame and company have come to play, though. BKB activated, 33. Gets off the surge. Will be successful for now, but he's getting chased by a Bloodseeker. BKB's off, though. This could be a huge kill if they're able to find it. Fata. Homing missile's coming. Oh, nice dodge with that Nightmare. Will be successful. And here comes Zhao 8 from the side. 33 down thanks to the Pulse Nova. Eon disactivated. Snake King wants to go back in, but has to be pretty careful here. Nope, double kill for Zhao 8, as now Skeeter looks to be next on the list. Yule's Zhao 8 sets it up. Wukong's command, and this is likely the end of game number 2. I'm surprised that you even know that, actually. You're very uncultured when it comes to degenerate activities like watching TV.
Yeah, that is only for true degens. Normies play video games.
That's true. And Jin Q making an annoyance of himself. He's going to get horn tossed and skewered back into the fountain. Gets off his Wukong's command, but that fountain stacks up thanks to the Ursa stacks, if you want to call it that. Oh, look at the homing missile with the rocket barrage. Yep, the BKB has to run back into it. Now 33.
Oh, 33. That is a very deep chase. 33.
Yeah.
Out of bounds.
Sure, Cinderin. Good attempt at sports references here. 33 is going to get bursted down at 9. Oh, trying to get off his RP, but he gets gripped in the meantime. These Fiends grips have been on point all game, and Jin Q with another ult coming out as Fata getting chased down. Skeeter gets blown up, and I'm sure Fata's about to take a nice juicy drink. Nope, he's too exacerbated right now, Cinderin, to do so. Yeah. I mean, 100 seconds for Luna. I don't know if they can hold this. Venge again. I mean, it's basically 5v3 with the Venge.
Swap.
Yeah, swap with the Rupture. Lotus will reply, but a little bit too late. And Fata stays alive a little bit longer. Normal punch onto Ame with the homing missile, but no, Nightmare again dodged. Man, Y has played like an absolute god on this hero that I thought was completely irrelevant. And GG's called! Yeah!
Yeah. Well, that game was definitely over at that point. That's the limit for Venge. You are still not Caudle. Caudle is an absolute S-tier hero right now. Innocence is in a lot of trouble.
He's getting surrounded.
Ghoul
Magic
Frenzy.
Missile. Ghoul Frenzy is continuing. They want to give him the last hit because the Ghoul Frenzy is such an MVP in this game. First blood.
I guess your first swing on the, or the second swing on the Echo Saber, having the slow helps if you get there. Okay, Fata's super dead here.
Whoa.
How? No, so even if it's just a 1-frame window between the damage and the stun of the Lesh, Rage is full-on instant cast, and so is Pangolier Swashbuckle.
Yeah.
So that could be an explanation, but I didn't actually know if there...
It does definitely feels like a bug.
This would be a big cat.
Ooh.
Oh, fast reaction there.
Very quick. He still has the 9-second BKB, and the fact that he didn't use it bodes well. Of course, Primal does go through Zhao 8. All right, there's the Split Earth. Didn't get the Rage off this time. Finally does so, and Zhao 8's just getting demolished. Just eaten alive by Skeeter. This is with a 7K network deficit. They're going to take out the Vengeful Spirit, and there's the Fiend's Grip onto the Beastmaster. Buyback now onto Snake King. Ame in God's Strength just taking out the Golem, and Tundra on the right. I didn't even realize this game was this lopsided for the net worth.
I love the dragon has a little icon next to it, the Radiant Dragon.
Oh boy, we have to talk about it another time, Center, because Ame's beating the crap out of Skeeter. That is just the Aegis, snaking in the vicinity. Looks like Ame wants to focus on him himself, and he does so, and there's the Fiend's Grip, but the Rage comes through after the cancellation. It's not going to matter. Fata forced to TP away. Oh! Wow! Ame, holy Boom. Jesus. And 9 trying to get out of dodge here, but Zhao 8 and company should be able to take him out. A triple kill for Ame, as this is getting completely out of hand in favor of PSG LGD.
I think that actually needed to be a crit on fire. Let's look at that. What is this?
Ame. Okay. I want to talk about this.
Let's count some hits here.
Yeah,
1,
33. He's broken.
2,
God
3,
Strength.
4,
and
5.
yeah, can't even get off the cast animation for Primal Roar.
He didn't crit and he didn't have God Strength on in the opener though, but that was still 5 hits. Ame's read on the game is, I am literally invincible. I will go and I will just kill whoever I want. And
yeah,
that's a pretty good read.
I mean, his net worth discrepancy between Ame and oh boy.
Okay, swap.
He's going to swap out. 9 is fine for now. Skeeter, rage TPs, but no. Actually didn't even try to TP.
They don't have swap now. They used it to save.
And he's blown up as a result. BKB pop from Ame. They want to continue on here. Snake King trying to TP out. Will be successful here.
No.
Yeah, 33 still has to worry about gets off his roar, but it's going to lead to a death anyway. Dagon from the side from Jin Q, just a little insult to injury. What I was saying is that, man, Sven's a really good hero. Roche is up as well, by the way.
Actually just killing everything he sees. Finally, a Tundra move that might lead to something good.
But Ame jumps in. He gets bashed after the BKB. The God Strength comes in. Now he has to infest back into 9, who's just getting beat down into oblivion. And Skeeter looks to be next. And this game is not looking good for Tundra. PSG
it looks like he can't believe it himself. It's like,
Wait, where did he go?
Where did they go? Yeah.
GG is called. No big surprise here. PSG LGD stomping game 3 big time.
Absolutely smacked them that game. Yeah, they ran last game was just nutty. Like, push out the lane, go farm triangle, and you could have banned 3 cores that's good against Sven in second phase and just set up for the same game again. Maybe that's the concern, is that if we do the same again, they're going to be ready.
Skeeter, he is in a ton of trouble here.
He's dead.
Staying a little too long, and that is first blood going the way of PSG LGD. That was a huge misstep.
Than what the numbers said. So anyway,
yeah, I don't think
he's going to stack again.
Snake King, Crippling Fear is going to prevent any type of getaway sequence here. Bloodright coming through though. Looks like they're going to dodge it pretty easily. Skeeter, only level 6 now. Goodness gracious. Gets off the Rupture on the Faith Beyond, but he has so many heroes with him that Fata will easily be taken out. Double kill for Jin Q on the... I mean, we've been through this before, Cinderin.
He needs to... Watch out. He needs to do here. He needs to bounce off either that top wall, as he finally does here, or he needs to find a bounce statue to the right.
Went off the cliff. 33 getting initiated on Crippling Fear. Super good against against Tidehunter as a whole. Gets off the Ravage, though. Here comes the Bloodright from Skeeter into the call down. They do lose the Tidehunter, but at the end of the day, 9 gets a double kill. And they'll take that, along with Ame's actually in the midst here. Does have Infest trying to get to range, but he can't get it. The range is so low. Faith Beyond not able to get close enough. Triple kill for 9. I believe that was another denied tower. Goodbye. Ame has his armlet now. And Jin Q taking a big star storm there. There's the Ravage just for Jin Q. They hate the old man. And 33. It's like they want to go into Faith Beyond. The Crippling Fear is not going to be enough to do anything here. Drops shortly after. It's a 2 versus 5, and Ame wants the man fight.
Against that ability. Top lane, Zhao 8 getting out.
Illuminate. Oh my goodness. Fata bursted down. Zhao 8 going to finish him off with the Rolling Thunder, but the right clicks from afar on 9. Yeah, we see the Echo stomp into the Earth Splitter, but it's only to delay things, as Y is now on the retreat. Has a Spirit Vessel on him right now. Or is that just the Solar Crest? That's both. And down he goes.
I wonder what LGD are going to do if 9 goes and pushes the top tower. Like, what's your response? Are you going to plant Lifestealer there with a Halberd and try to defend, or are you just going to give it away? I think what your lineup needs is this. You need to flank with NS.
Yeah. They're going to get Fata really easily. Crippling Fear is super strong, but it's going to be a trade.
Oh my god, 9 hits so
or Y.
Can't... Yep. Like, what damage items are you going to buy that solve this Manta so you can break...
Rupture onto Ame. Has nobody to infest to, except for a creep, which is destroyed shortly after. Now running some more fully ruptured, and there's the Ravage. And down goes Ame. A huge kill. We talked about the potential for infesting out in the area. And Zhao 8, he's used basically everything other than his ult. Blinks up. Outside the range of Bloodright. Gonna get homing missiled. That's right, he does have Lincolns.
Oh, that's a good splitter.
Call down's gonna miss. Splitter. Earth Splitter, that is. Get taken out.
Did I say Splitter?
You did. You ruined this entire cast, Syndrome. Retire now. 33. Looks like they'll be able to defend properly. So despite losing the Lifestealer, obviously some spells were reused from Tundra. They used the Ravage just for the Lifestealer.
Sitting on 15k net worth is impressive to me. He also has the Basher. He's going for is that a 4th Halberd?
It looks like a 4th Halberd.
Are they going to set up like a chain?
I suppose so. Zhao Wei using the Blink Dagger with his ult. Only can they connect on one. That's 33, but now finds Fata on the backside. Will he actually just solo this? Who cares? 33 gets off a Ravage on the other side. Why? Inside that blood right. Skeeter takes credit for that kill. And a couple supports die in the...
Roshan is spawning relatively soon, and you use Ravage on 2 supports that are going to respawn.
Oh, 9 completely surrounded here. Faith Beyond with a BKB. You can see the Rupture now, but Infest is actually not up right now. Or he already used it, sorry. As there's the Bash and Skeeter doing... Yeah, he's just not getting out of this one.
This is such a good wraparound from LGD to make that read that they can do that. So with Ravage down, this is what I was going to get at, right?
I think it's 5 attacks because they buffed it from 4.
Reduces cooldown to 20.
You heal a lot faster. Yeah, Arrow coming in. We'll talk about the Ags at length after this. Ravage is going to be up very soon, but the blink in from Faith Beyond is not going to be enough to keep 9 at bay. He gets the Aegis and the Roche. Huge, huge steal from 9. And now, let's see if PSG actually wants to try and fight this. Skeeter still with the BKB will try to
again.
Oh, Ravage is finally there, but it's the same time as they lose the Aegis. Skeeter comes in, bashing the crap out of Zhao Wei. Looks like they'll find that kill eventually. And now 9, focusing on Faith Beyond for now, will easily take him out. And now Ame pops the Rage, attempting to TP out. And he is gone.
He's going to show us why. There's going to be some sort of meaning behind this. He could open 33 now with the silver.
9. Drums activate. Oh my god. Speaking of why, Dunzo gets off his ult, just clips 1 hero. Still in Silver Edge. He has his shard as well, by the way, so open wounds is a thing. Rupture onto Faith Beyond. And
infested Bloodseeker.
He infested somebody.
He's damaging him.
Where is it?
He's as good as dead.
All right. Took a little bit of damage, sure. We didn't get to see that, but Skeeter now pops his BKB chasing. He's not very happy with somebody being inside of him right now.
That is an awesome Ravage.
Getting bashed by the Bloodseeker. Looks like he'll fall in the end. And that's 2 deaths already for PSG LGD and Ame. No infest for another 3 seconds, so he takes a tumble as well. And now Zhao 8 completely surrounded here. Blood right and brought down again. Tundra taking advantage of this Aghanim sector. Yeah.
And you could have almost an AC in this slot.
Almost an AC, almost a Scotty. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
I think in order to make this worth it, there needs to be some really, really good reason for a counter. Oh, Snaking in trouble.
He jumps in just to get the Yules, but looks like he's regretting his decision. But 9 on the high ground. I'm not sure if they want to go through with it.
That is a really good stomp.
That's a big Echo stomp. Blood Right's there, though. There's the Ravage to follow. 9 able to take out 1, and Y is next on the list with the Rupture. Look how fast Skeeter is. Holy Jesus. And that is another team wipe, essentially. Buyback now. Man, so many Silver Edges in this game. 2. Yeah, Ame has forced to Rage again. Oh, all right. Big roll in from Zhao 8, but the Rage has already been popped from Ame.
They're going to kill Tide with
this. They kill Tide pretty easily. And 9
has no
Aegis. His BKB.
No Aegis.
Something to get out now. Call down. He blinks out to safety, and Fata might be the sacrifice. Although, okay,
they're losing Skeeter,
never mind.
too.
Skeeter's here. He has to pop his magic immune there. Just getting bashed up. There's the Infest inside of Bloodseeker, taking a little bit of damage. Just a little bit, but it's enough, Cinderin. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Fata getting initiated on. Crippling Fear. There's the bash from the newly minted basher on Ame. Yeah, they lose Faith Beyond. My goodness. He's so tanky, but he just gets dropped immediately.
9 hits like a truck. There's the Pango roll.
Yeah. Connecting a couple times. Ame doing... Oh my god, they're going to burst him down. Beautifully done from Zhao Wei, keeping him locked down. Still buyback available, though. And the Rage into the Infest and Zhao Wei and company.
He's going to be full HP in no time at all. Look at that health bar in the top.
Yeah,
comes back out fast. Full. Faith Beyond sitting on a gem here, as well as Dark Ascension ready. Will obviously have insane control. Ravage.
Ravage. That's number 1. That is number 2. Look at this damage to Coddle. 9 dropping everybody in sight. And that's the Infest. Already popped here. Zhao Wei attempting to get out. Looks like he'll be fine, but the Infest wasn't enough. So Ame will be the double kill for 9.
His EHP is absolutely through the roof. Even this TA will not be able to kill him. Keep in mind, 9 doesn't have a Daedalus in his build currently, so his damage is kind of capped.
Rupture to start things off. He's still silenced, but gets the back up on his Skeeter. Yeah, Basher still continuing. There's a Satanic, or the cheese used for Skeeter. He just blows up the Lifestealer, not even remotely close. And Zhao 8, Rupture number 2. TP, but the 4-step into the bash. And down he goes. Still has buyback for another 100 seconds. Oh, 33 jumps in. Not going to Ravage, though. Snaking jumps in as well. Just forcing out the shard here for Zhao. Actually uses his ult.
He's still
ruptured right now. Has to be really careful. Fata's going to get jumped by Faith Beyond. Looks like he'll be able to get that kill at the very least. The BKB will allow him to retreat as the Will-O-Wisp is there. But the big arrow connecting on the Coddle. Ravage completely misses. That's okay. He has a second one to work with, Cinderin. That's what the refresher's for. As TA completely slept right now. Skeeter continue to right-click with that basher. Jiawei is so freaking tanky. And 33. There's the Ravage. It's going to hit onto 4 heroes. And that's going to be the death of Faith Beyond. Buys back into the game, though, as the gem is still on the deck. And it looks like Tundra need to recede here, as Bloodseeker is completely dead with no buyback to speak of. Another halberd used. Faith Beyond jumps in with the crippling fear. Looks like Skeeter, or looks like Nine's going to be just fine, though, if he wants to. Oh, he's going to go even aggressive again. Jin Q. One more right-click should do it, but can't get to the high ground anymore. Another Will-O-Wisp placed. And why? Echo Stomp is there, but 3 dead still on the side of PSG LGD. Ame is up in 12 seconds, but he's not going to have much of a team around him, Cinderin, as Y gets taken out by the Rocket Barrage, and a homing missile for Jin Q will ensure his death as well.
Oh, the shard was actually really nifty there. He's in trouble.
Into the refraction T. Out he pops. Surprise! With a call down, and he is left all alone, and down goes Ame. And this means a Game 5 is incoming, Cinderin, as GGs are called. Game 5 of this best of 5 for the grand final.
The way this draft went, I think this is a pretty good both Storm and Slark game. Playing against only one real solution in the Night Stalker Crippling Fear. I think 33 is the hero to watch this game. He has to do well on the Night Stalker for Tundra to be doing well here. Might be a good start.
Yeah, we have Disruption to start things out. Illuminate from the side. Snaking takes a ton of damage, but the Blade Fury onto Faith Beyond looks like it'll be first blood, just barely going the way of Tundra.
Oh, missed it.
Faith Beyond ends up trading it with Snaking. And Y now on the high ground, gets out the Fairy Fire. Looks like he'll live, though. Zhao 8. Got level 1 shield crash. All that damage mitigation. Oh, nice dodge there from Fata.
Probably him and Fata later.
Oh, Faith Beyond's going to be found out here by Fata. Boundless Strike. Skeeter has his Omni Slash, and there it goes. No creeps in sight.
I don't think you can rely on just even a Blink Dagger on Night Stalker. It's not enough. Need some sort of way of catching.
Snaking. Solar Bind on him right now. And Jin Q is actually going to use a lot of his mana to try to go for this, but there's the Boundless Strike from above. Fata jumps back in. Jin Q really wants this kill. He'll get it, but the Laguna Blade from the sideline. A little bit too early. Oh, but the jump in now from Jin Q. Fata's on the cliff. Silence brought back down. Oh, he I don't think he actually dodged the Orca Malevolence proc, but still lives.
Well, you can't use Mischief when you're silent.
Quiet, Cinderella.
Okay. Shutting up immediately.
Well, technically I'm correct. He didn't dodge it, because it's not possible, Cinderella, obviously. Omni Slash coming through. It's going to bounce onto Y. He's going to take most of that damage and will die as a result. Very, very low. 2 deaths right off the bat in this engagement for PSG LGD. Slark is on a cliff. Monkey King sees him. Boundless Strike is there, but the silence onto Fata. Jin Q coming to save his captain or coach.
How this is going to work out, but
I mean, he definitely valued. Oh, we have to hold that thought. Ame runs right into the enemy team, pops the BKB along with the Lothars, and Skeeter is just getting absolutely destroyed. Yep, Disruption saves him for a little bit, gets the spin off, and Ame has to reset completely. On the sideline, though, Jin Q jumps in really deep, takes out one, but he's just going to fall as a result. And the buyback onto the Viper here. Zhao 8 trying to get out of harm's way. Solar Bind onto the Night Stalker. Actually gets pushed in the direction of the team. Ame back in the fray. Gets silenced, though, with the Crippling Fear. Nice Boundless Strike to follow. And the Laguna Blade is not quite enough to take out Ame.
It's okay.
And they have nobody to catch him now. So Faith Beyond, if he dies here, this is a dieback onto Faith Beyond. He has died so many times this game.
It is a universal constant for every fight that Faith Beyond must die.
Yep, okay, sure.
How many is he on? 8?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
9 and Skeeter still here.
Commit here.
Question is, who has the better Roche fighting capabilities?
This is a good angle from Ame.
Viper Strike onto 33. Ame in the backline again, this time focusing on Fata. He'll get him successfully. And the Rolling Thunder on the sideline again. Skeeter does get off his ult, though, and Zhao 8 is going to get decimated as a result. Skeeter somehow finds his way in the pit. 2 for 1, and all buybacks used.
Oh, mistiming there.
Back into a 5-5. Disruption with the silence, and Faith Beyond, as you said, dead again. Double kill for Skeeter. And into the pit we go.
A modern classic, Faith Beyond in base.
Modern classic indeed. Oh my. All right, gets bounced out again. Skeeter's all over the place here. Yeah,
they don't see him,
They don't see him. In and out does go Jin Q. 9 getting bashed up. It's really low here. Pops the BKB and Shadowblade, and Skeeter getting extremely low as well. They get Force Staff onto Ame. Do they have enough damage to actually kill him? It doesn't look like it.
Oh, he's so low.
They're going to have to back up. Despite this being a 5v4 advantage for Tundra, they can't really do anything here. Zhao 8 creating some space with that shard. Looks like he'll finally be brought down. Actually have the shard now, by the way. He's used the Depth Shroud already.
Yep. He used it when going into the pit to cover himself, I think. So he still has his ult.
He's going for Roche. Fata is going to pop his ult. Going to get bounced out, though, essentially. He's on the backside, though, as Skeeter spinning up to the high ground. Jin Q gets killed immediately. Buys back into the game, though. And look at the right clicks from 9 as Ame forced to fall back for now. Roche is extremely low.
Die back on 33.
Yeah, that's the big one.
They're getting.
So it looks like Ame and company will finally get the first Roshan of the game.
What a crazy standoff that was.
Maelstrom and
Badger. Yep, that's good.
I would assume Echo Saber does not go on cool. It's probably like Swashbuckle, right?
Don't you get the Echo Saber proc in Blade Fury? Don't you like double attack? I think all your usual attack limitations.
We're gonna have to hold that thought, Cinderin. 9 is getting initiated and has to pop his BKB. Fada ulting from afar. Creates a little bit of space. 9 tries the BKB. TP out. Will be successful this time. Jin Q has used most of his mana. Now he's going to get Demonic Purged. Jumps back in again. Snaking seems to be the target of choice for LGD this game. And Skeeter, Blade Fearing away. I guess it'll technically take off the passive of Storm. If it's, I mean, that's not very good, though. It's the jump in from Fata gets the balance strike onto 2. 33 jumps in with a Crippling Fear onto 3. Fata's ult's not going to do a whole lot, but Skeeter with the spin. Trying to focus on Ame, but he has the BKB activated. Zhao from the sideline, but yeah, the Laguna Blade deletes him. Fata is the next choice, but nice save from Snake. He was finally not getting initiated on. Look at the Jin Q. Oh, just has enough mana to get out. The Death Shroud.
Jump again, dude.
Yeah, he's okay. Looks like they're going to get Fata in the end, so it's a 1-for-1. Jumping in again. That is Faith Beyond. Believe it or not, is dying yet again. Has buyback, though. 75 seconds on the deck. Players smoked right now. Faith Beyond is the only one. He does have a flicker, but they're going to initiate on him to start. Boundless Strike is there, 33. Looking for more. Just trying to kite a bit. Faith Beyond is probably resigned to his death. He's used to it at this point, but there's the Depth Shroud. So that does save him. But not Zhao 8.
The Hex reveal on Zhao 8. That's big.
Yeah, he is down. Blade Fury, there's the bash, and the right clicks from 9. Faith Beyond does get his Viper Strike off, but to no avail. And now another cleanup crew here for Tundra. Taking out Faith Beyond. Not even able to find Fada. Jin Q getting some mana refresh now. 9. He's going to be spotted by the Sentry. The Swashbuckle connects with the bash into the Sheep Stick. And the shard from Zhao 8, but there's the Omni Slash to follow for Skeeter. Boundless Strike with Fata's ult coming through. Zhao 8 creating so much havoc on the sideline. 9 is forced to just stand his ground, but he dies. And it's a support Pango for Lina. 2 buybacks down to LGD, and then no buyback onto Tundra at all. But the Juggernaut dies as well. Does have buyback available, though. Not sure if he wants to connect without 9 being able to buy back himself, so I believe LGD should be able to just clean up here. Fada taken out. Jin Q has very little mana to speak of. But Snaking,
you kind of need to compensate for the fact that your Slark is 5k behind.
Oh, the sheep, but he got the pounce off in time. Now the jump in with the Aghanim Scepter from Jin Q. Nice save from Snaking. As you can see, 33 with a Crippling Fear on the sideline, trying to create a little bit of havoc of himself, kind of the Pango of their team, if you will. LSA, Laguna Blade.
Great Depth Shroud. Instantly stopped Omni.
Doesn't take any damage from that as a result, so somehow living through this, and that's the buyback onto Fada. You can see more Crippling Fear with the Nullifier being shown. Looks like they'll finally take out the Pangolier, and another huge stun from Storm Spirit. He's going to get bashed inside of this Wukong's command. Buys back into the game, though. We'll have to be careful. 33 jumps in again with the Crippling Fear. If they can get Ame, this will be huge. Nullifier applied him with the LSA. That will be enough damage. Does have buyback as well. Will use it immediately. Jin Q gets off the huge stun yet again. Skeeter has to be careful. Gets the Blade Fury off, and away we go. 9. The premature little Shiva's there.
Gems
have to get the safety.
The Roche timers get the ward. They know.
Okay. And the jump in from 33. The Nullifier onto the Coddle. He pops his BKB, just decimating him there. Very easy kill in the backside. The spin. You can see
he didn't die yet.
At the Shroud there from Ame. Looks like he's going to be able to TP out successfully. And Jin Q just creating a little bit of havoc. Faith Beyond, if anything is going to go according to plan, he will die here, ladies and gentlemen. And he will take a full Omni Slash. That is a full Omni Slash to the back of the face. Down he goes yet again. 5v3 for Tundra. And Zhao 8 getting chased. He's going to get Yules. They're going to go deep into their base. The spin is enough. And Slark is getting decimated. He pops the BKB. But that's it. 5 versus 1. Tundra might have done it, Cinderin. In Game 5 of this Grand Finals, have they pulled through?
They have a full minute. If they know,
GG is called.